Hi there, I'm Stefan Kristiansen, Business Solution Consultant with Formpipe. This example shows how Lasernet can send e-invoices such as ZUGFeRD, UBL, and PEPPOL BIS to external recipients. Whether it's a government portal or business partners, we got it covered. Let's get started. So here we are in Lasernet Developer 10, and as you can see in the left side I have my input workflow, in the right side I have my output workflow, and then in the middle I have the form. The form engine in the middle is where we actually have the formats. So as you can see, I have a ZUGFeRD, UBL, PEPPOL BIS, and XRechnung. In here, I can create the correct format. So we have received data, and then we have, this is the data in the left side that's coming from your system, which could be Business Central, Finance Operation, whichever form, like ERP system you're using. And then in the right side, we have the format that is the ZUGFeRD format. So you'll have to drag and drop the data to actually get it fitting. Very simple to create the formats in Lasernet Developer. But today we're going to talk about the workflow from actually getting the files out. So for example, here you can see in the left side, we have receiving. This is where we could receive the data from. For example, if you're using Business Central or Finance Operation, we would usually, on the input side, we would use Azure Service Bus to actually receive the data. So of course, I would add in a Azure Service Bus. I would add in the requirements, like, the connection string in here, so it fits. And then I could just plug it to my form engine. Now, we can receive data from our service bus. So of course, if we have a Business Central Finance Operation, we can receive data from that. It could also be something totally different, not Finance Operation or Business Central. It could also be coming from FTP, HTTP, emailing, web service, whichever format. You can see in the left side here, we have many different ways on actually receiving XML data or just data to create it into an e-invoicing format. Then once we receive the data, again, it goes into this form engine here where we create the correct format. And then on the right side is where, after we have finished mapping the data to the right format, we are then outputting it. And again, just like the input side, we can output to many different destinations. Do you need it in a folder? Do you need it in an FTP, HTTP, an email, a SOAP, like it could be like SOAP web service or just a web service? You can see here in the left side again on the output section here that we can deliver to many places. Azure, Exchange, many places. So again, this should cover receiving data from whichever source you need and also outputting data wherever. And again, you can use HTTP or web service for like delivering to a website where, for example, if you need to deliver to one of the providers who are going to send further the e-invoice format, or it has to be verified. This can all be done through this workflow here. So we got the input, the output, and the engine in the middle, which is actually creating the e-invoicing formats. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to learn more about how Lasernet can support your e-invoicing needs, or if you'd like to book a demo, head over to our website.